are you?
Hello, fine.
Okay, so how is your day going?
It's hard.
It was hard. Why?
It's a day pay day,
Okay,
and it's very crazy to the people.
and it was very crazy with the people. Oh, that's understandable.
Yeah,
Oh, I can imagine how you can. Well, yes, how you can um face the people all days. I mean, to work with people, it's so hard and try to talk with a person that is angry or that is unpolite. By me, it's really difficult.
yeah,
Okay. Okay, so the good point is that you are in home right now.
yes.
Okay, so what about your weekend? What did you do during the weekend?
I stayed my home, and I I do the laundry and the iron day.
You do the laundry and the ironing. Okay, and you had a lot of clothes to 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 iron to
Yes,
clean.
I laundry
That's
man.
understandable.
Yes,
Okay. And do you have time to relax on your weekend?
and Sunday. Yes, I relax a little time.
During all the day. That sounds really good.
Yes,
And what did you do on Sunday?
I watch to the series with my sister. I watched to the Haikyuu. It's a Japanese um, cartoon.
It's a Japanese garden. Okay. And what is talk about it?
It's the volleyball.
It's to a volleyball. Okay, that sounds really interesting. That sounds really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, okay, so we're going to start the class now. So I don't know if you have questions, comments about what we learned the last class.
No,
No. Do you remember what we learned the last class?
the last class I see to the. Do you mind if I review to the? Do you mind if?
Hmm. So we made some exercises with Do you mind? So do you have questions about it?
No.
Okay, that was really easy. Okay, so today we are going to do some exercises. So give me a second. I need to share the screen, but the page isn't working. Okay, so I think that we are going to do this exercise. Tell me if you can see the screen.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, so we have here the articles. In this case, the indefinite and definite articles. Okay, in some last classes, we learn the difference to the articles. In this case, we learn the use of a and an, right? And the use of ta. Do you remember it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so it was so easy. So we have here again the uses. Now, for example, a, an are indefinite articles. They refer to objects that have not been specifically identified. that have not been specifically identified. For example, a book is on the table. The indefinite article a or an is used only with singular nouns. There are a book on the table. There are books on the table. So we have here the is a definite article. It refers to a particular object. The book that I'm reading is on the table. The definite article ta is used with both singular and plural nouns. The book that I'm reading is on the table. The books that I'm reading are on the table. So remember, I use a or an when it's only singular nouns, but I can use ta with both with singular or plural. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So we have here we can use a or an to refer to an object. In this case, he said that it have not been specifically identified, but I use ta when I refer to a particular object. Do you remember it?
Yes.
Okay. So ta is also used with definite non-countable nouns. Nouns that don't usually have a plural form. For example, the gold is this ring in this ring is very old. So indefinite non-countable nouns don't take an article. For example, gold is an important metal. Okay, so according at it, we are going to do this exercise. We need to complete the following sentences with the correct article. For example, the first is ta. Takire, the chair you are sitting in is very comfortable. So we continue with number 2 to number 8.
Okay.
Hello, Carlos. How are you? Can you hear me?
Hello. Yes.
That's good. So, okay, we are doing this exercise. This exercise is really easy. We need to complete with an article, ta or a or an. Okay. The exercise is really easy.
Right.
Okay, thanks.
Ready, teacher.
Ready. Okay, so can you say me the answer by number 2, please?
There is a pencil on the desk.
So, A, because it's pencil, right? Okay, and this is not particular pencil. So in this case, it's A. Number 3, Carlos, please.
There is a customer outside who wishes to see Mr. Winston.
Exactly, this is a customer. Number 4.
The customer whom Mr. Grab telephoned this morning is here now.
Okay, so the customer. Exactly. Number 5.
Yeah. I want to find a good book to read tonight.
I want to find a good book. Number 6.
Mm, The book which I am reading now belongs to Leslie.
The book which I'm reading, the number 7.
The book which gave me the greatest pleasure was Les Miserables.
Okay, and the last number 8.
A good book is always a pleasure for me.
Easy. Questions?
No.
No.
Okay, so we are going to
Can hear you very well.
in order to complete actions. This is the infinitive. Okay, we have will. Do you remember when we use will, guys?
For the future, to talk about future.
Exactly, to talk about the future. Okay, so we have here a negative. So we're going to do this exercise. It is really easy. We need to change the following sentences from affirmative to negative.
Negative. All right.
All right, really easy.
All right, I'm done.
Okay, easy. So, Kenya, are you? Do you finish?
Yes,
Okay, so Carlos, what's answered by number two, please?
We won't tell Tim about it.
Number three, Kenya.
I won't be back in an hour.
I won't be back. Number four.
The weather won't be cool tomorrow.
Won't be cool. Number five.
He won't be able to meet us later.
Be able. Okay, number six.
This exercise will not be easy for you.
Okay, number seven.
We won't eat in the same restaurant again.
Number eight.
You won't get tired of that work.
The next.
We won't be there before Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. Number 10.
I will not do well in that job.
Number 11.
They won't sign the contract tomorrow.
Okay, easy. Questions?
No.
No,
No. Okay, this was really easy. Okay, this is the past tense. So, we have past tense with verbs. Okay, do you remember that when we write in past, we need to write a verb with ed at the final, right?
Yeah.
right,
Work, worked, study, studied, right, right. So,
Play,
some of
play.
them are irregulars, like tell and told, right?
Yes.
So, we are going to do this exercise. In the parentheses, in the brackets, we have the verbs, so we need to change the verbs to past. It's really easy.
Okay. Up.
Yet.
Hello, is anybody there? Hello.
Hi.
Okay, yes, I was talking and I think that you listened to me. Okay, so, Kenya, can you
Yeah.
send me the answer by number two, please?
The students wrote to the sentences on the blackboard.
The students brought. Number three, Carlos.
Edgar forgot to bring his notes to the meeting.
Number four,
The plane arrived an hour late.
arrived. Number five.
Gwen answered all the doctor's questions.
Number six.
The secretary made some mistakes in the letter.
Number seven.
The bell rang 10 minutes ago.
Number eight.
Um, um, I waited for bed for half an hour.
I waited for bed. Number nine.
The students went to class when the bell rang.
Number 10.
Her new car cost more than 20 Thursday dollars.
Thousand.
Cost. Number, this is number 10. Number 11.
I tried to get to work on time yesterday.
I tried. Number 12.
Um, he had a very good time at the picnic.
He had easy questions.
No.
No.
Okay, this was really easy. Okay, so we are going to continue with the book. Give me a second. I'm going to share the book. Can you see the book, guys?
Yes.
Not yet. Yes, now I
No.
can see it.
Okay, great. So the last class, I think that we was no.
No. No. No.
Here. Yes. Do you mind if? Would you mind? Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we continue with this, the lesson D. Habits. Okay. The first activity is circle the words to make statements true for you. Okay, so Carlos, the first statement, but you organize or disorganize? What do you think? Your kitchen.
Sometimes organized, other times disorganized. So
Right.
it's 50-50.
50-50. Okay, what about you, Kenya?
It's organized.
Organized kitchen. Okay, what about a second, Kenya? The second sentence.
I was by hand.
By hand. What about you, Carlos?
Yes, by hand.
By hand. Okay, the next number three, Carlos.
I iron some of my clothes. Actually, my job
Okay.
clothes.
Okay, only your job clothes. Okay.
And
What about
some
you?
shirts.
Okay, that's really good. I hate ironing. What about you, Kenya?
I some of my clothes.
Some of your clothes. In my case, none of my clothes. I prefer the iron, and I don't have an ironing. So okay, so and the last, Kenya.
I save.
Okay, so you save. Use food containers. What about you, Carlos?
So I do it with yogurt containers.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so we are going to read this website, and we have some habits. So the idea is to answer what habits do the people have, and which do you think are unusual. Okay, so I'm going to do it smaller. Okay, so we have. Do you have an unusual habit? Okay, Martin. March 31st, 10:55 p.m. Well, my best friend has a very disorganized kitchen, but you should see mine. As soon as I come back from grocery shopping, I organize everything. First, I arrange the cans so the vegetables are on one section and the canned fruit is in another section. Next, I sort them by size so the big ones are at the back and the small ones are at the front. Then I make sure I can see all the labels. Okay, Carlos, can you continue reading the next, please, to Charlotte?
Okay. We have a brand new experience dishwasher, but I hate it. I don't think it washes very well. My friend says hers is great, but mine always leaves the glasses dirty. So I always wash the dishes by hand before I load them in the dishwasher. Then, after I take them out, I rinse them again to make sure they are clean. It drives my husband crazy.
The next, please, Kenya.
Yes, Lucia. My wallet home habit. I iron everything, including my jeans, while I'm watching TV. I even iron my socks. My
What the
roommate,
heck?
Mm-hmm.
my roommate just stuff hers in the drawer, but I like to fold everything too. I even iron the curtains in my bedroom every 2 weeks. I know it's a second, it sounds crazy, but you iron yours too, right?
And the last, manas. No more chores. Okay, I can't help it. I save every small plastic takeout container, pizza box, cups from the coffee shop, salad cartons, etc. My friend just throw all his in the trash, but I think that's a waste. You can use them for a lot of different things, like the big cardboard pizzas boxes we use or during the summer for picnic trays. Trays. Okay, so Kenya, of these four experiences, not to harm avid, what do you think are unusual?
To the number 4,
The number
and,
four is unusual.
yes, and the number 3 it's very unusual.
It's very unusual. Why do you think that?
It's very crazy to iron to the curtains and the socks.
Okay, yes, that sounds crazy. And what about the last number four?
I
Oh,
think she every can iron her underwear, her panties. Oh my lord,
Yeah, maybe she do that. That sounds crazy. That sounds
weird.
unbelievable. Yes, and
Yeah.
weird. Okay, so what about the
uh, uh,
number four?
they used to the cartons old to the other time use. It's crazy now. I used to the stamps
Mhm.
recipients, but no to the all.
Yeah, it's disgusting now. Maybe if you say, for example, here say the pizza box,
I know.
it's disgusting, no? Because maybe in the future it's going to get a fungus on it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Carlos? Are you agree? Do you? Do you agree?
Yes. Number three and number four are the biggest initial home habits.
Yes, the biggest initial home habits. Okay, so Carlos, do you have an unusual home habit?
Mm, mm, Let me think. I don't know. I don't know if this could be called unusual home habit, but when I clean my house, I turn up everything, the beds, the sofa, everything to mop, to clean everything because there are a lot of spiders and other disgusting insects.
Okay, so you usually spend a lot of time cleaning the house because you need to move the furniture to home.
Yes, but I don't think it's an unusual habit. I think it's a good one.
It's a good one. Okay, what about you, Kenya? Do you have an unusual habit? Home
Make
habit?
in my house I uh, take take off to the shoes and into to the house.
I know.
You take off the shoes into the house, so you don't use shoes on the house?
So no use shoes in my house.
Okay, well, maybe it could be unusual. It's not really unusual, but
I don't
it's
think so because my aunt have a lot of kitchens, cats, dogs, and she uses one pair of shoes to walk outside and another ones to walk inside the house because there are a lot of poop of all the animals around, so they don't want to keep dirty the floor inside the house.
okay. That sounds interesting. Not yet. That's a really good idea because you don't need to clean frequently the floor on your house because you know that all the dirty is in the specific shoes that you use outdoor.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So, what about the number two, the Charlotte? The Charlotte. Why isn't unusual? Oh well, yeah, it's unusual. But what do you think about her, Kenya? Have you ever do something similar like her?
And the number two,
Yes, to Charlotte.
mm, Yes, I prefer to use my hand to the wash my dishes. And I don't know, I never used to the dishwasher.
Mhm.
Maybe
Okay.
try to the use.
Okay. So, what do you think about Charlotte, Carlos?
Well, she's doing right. I have never used a dishwasher, but if she says that the dishes
Okay.
don't keep clean with that machine, so it's better wash them with hands.
With hand. But in this case, she washed once before and once after to use the dishwasher.
Yes, well, that's for me it's wrong because if she already washed them by hand, I think that it's not necessary to wash them again with a dishwasher.
Yes, it's true. I think the same. It's a waste to energy, it's a waste to time, and it's a waste to water.
Yeah.
Okay, what about the first to Martin? What do you think about Martin? Have you ever do something similar in your house? Maybe not with the kitchen, with the cans, not that you buy, well, when the things that you call a shopping by, well, to the grocery, no? To the grocery shopping. But maybe you do something similar like this in your home.
Oh, actually, not. I have one specific session for everything. I only organize all my products by date.
I did. What about you, Kenya?
I prefer organize my kitchen, but I see to the what do you say? Falta?
Falta.
Yes,
Okay, vale. Falta puede ser lack, 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 que carece, right?
right.
So the lack.
Yeah.
Okay. In my case, I'm do something similar like Martin. I like to organize my clothes by color, by well, by the season. For example, clothes that are by warm to be warm and clothes that to be fresh. And obviously, I separate, for example, the jeans to the pants, or maybe the
Oh
shoes.
well.
I like to separate the shoes, no, to sizes. And obviously, if are formal or informal, no situation, or maybe if are high heels or are tennis or the color. I like to do something similar, like him. Not with the kitchen, but my clothes, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, or maybe with my books, I like to organize them by size. Uh, so I organize the smaller to a bigger, the books, and obviously all the labels in the front, and obviously to right to left, always. The we start the right the smaller, and the left the bigger.
All right.
Okay, so we have here some questions. So, Kenya, how does Martin arrange the cans in his cupboards?
Mm, how does?
How does Martin arrange the cans in his cupboard?
I ordered to the size.
Yeah, okay, yes, it's
I
true.
ordered
He organized them by size. Okay. The number two, Carlos. Why does Charlotte wash the dishes before she puts them in the dishwasher?
To make sure the dishes will get clean.
Exactly. Number three. What does Lucia iron? Kenya.
everything.
Exactly everything. And the last number four, Carlos. What does Manas do with the containers he saves?
Well, she uses for several things, especially for the picnic trays in summer.
Exactly. He used them several times. Okay. Easy. Questions about vocabulary? Arrange is the same to organize. Arrange,
Mhm.
organize is the same. Okay. Any questions about vocabulary? No?
Stuff. Lucia, just stuff.
Lucia stuff.
My roommate just stuffs hers in a drawer.
Ah, just stuff hers in a drawer. Okay, stuff, it's like think. Stuff, things
Uh-huh.
is
Okay.
the same. No, is the same. Cosas, no? Right?
Okay.
Okay.
Solo cosas suyas.
Mi compañero de cuarto, solo las cosas de ella en el drawer. ¿Tiene sentido?
No,
¿Qué diría toda esa oración?
solo coloca lo suyo sería.
Ajá, solo coloca los suyos en el cajón, right?
Right.
Ajá.
Solo coloca, solo guarda sus cosas en su cajón. Okay. Okay, so we have here listening evening routines. Do you do any of these things when you get home every day? Take the class. Okay, we have here watch the news, do exercise, cook, wash the dishes. The next, I think that is a tablet, maybe?
I think
Mm,
so.
yes, I think so. The next are the case and a wallet. Um, to wear, no, to put on the outfit. And
The
the next
pajama.
maybe the pajama. Okay. And the next is the window. So the idea is do you do any of these things when you get home every day to the class? Listen, what does Mike do when he gets home? Number the pictures. Okay. The idea is to number the pictures according to an activity that Mike do. So maybe the window is to open the window, right? The case
Yeah.
and the wallet, maybe it's put them on the table. No, maybe. And the tablets, maybe it's check social media or watch videos, something like that. Okay. So I'm going to play the listening, and we are going to number the pictures. Okay. This
Right.
exercise is really easy. So I'm going to share again because I need to share the audio to the computer. Can you see the screen now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to share the listening.
Page 83. Lesson D.
Can you hear the listening, guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Home habits. 2. Listening. Evening routines. B and C. Listen. What does Mike do when he gets home?
So, Mike, what do you do when you get home in the evening? Like, do you have any special routines?
Well, I pretty much do the same thing every night.
So, what's the first thing you do when you get home?
The first thing? I always open the windows. You know, I have to keep the windows closed during the day, so I open them as soon as I walk in the door. I really like fresh air, so yeah, I open them even when it's cold outside. And then I take everything out of my pockets, like my change and my keys and my wallet, and I put it all on the nightstand next to my bed.
Yeah? That's probably a good idea, so you don't lose anything.
Oh, yeah. I have to do that before I change my clothes. If I don't, my wallet ends up in the laundry.
Right. Not a good idea.
So, yeah. And then I change my clothes. I like to put on something comfortable, like jeans or shorts and a t shirt. You know, get out of my work clothes. And let's see. Usually, I get on my exercise bike and ride for half an hour or so. I always feel good after I exercise a bit.
Oh, I know. See, that's good. I don't exercise enough.
Then, after exercising, I watch a little TV, usually the news, and I relax for about an hour. Actually, forget the part about relaxing. It's usually all bad news, so it's not relaxing at all.
That's true. So, what about dinner? Do you cook every night?
Well, I try to cook something healthy. You know, a lot of people just throw something into the microwave, but I always cook some meat and vegetables and make a fresh salad.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, but first, I usually have to do the dishes, like before I cook. So, yeah, I do the dishes and clean the kitchen. I'm always so tired after dinner, so I always leave the dishes in the sink, and I don't have time to do them in the morning. I have to be at work by 8.
Right. So, what do you do after dinner?
Well, I usually sit down and read something, just to relax for a bit.
So, what time do you go to bed?
Around 10. I fall asleep right away and don't wake up until 6 in the morning. So that's pretty much it. The same old thing every evening. I don't really go out on weeknights. I work so hard during the week, so I only have fun on the weekends.
Okay, so what's the first image, Carlos?
Open the windows.
Open the windows. The second, Kenya.
To the check to the case and the wallet in the near to the bed.
Number 3,
Change the
Carlos.
clothes.
Number
Change
4,
your clothes.
And do exercise.
change the clothes to exercise. Okay, number 5,
Watch the TV, the news.
number 6,
Cook to the dinner, the high dinner.
Number 7.
Actually, that's the 7. Cook the dinner. The 6 is do the dishes.
So the 6 is do the dishes,
Yes,
and the
number 7
7
is cook the dinner.
cook the dinner. Okay.
Yes,
So the last one is this, right?
yes.
Wait.
Okay. So we have here the hour. 5, 4, 7, 6, 8, 2, 3, and 1. Yes, exactly. The first is do the dishes and continue cooking. Okay, so
Yes.
Kenya, what does Mike take out of his pockets at night and why?
I to the prepare to the things, but I I don't mm, mind to the things in the morning. I'm prepared to the
Okay, so what does Mike take off to his pockets at night?
yes.
The case, right?
Oh yes, your cakes and the wallet.
Her. Yes. Sorry, because it's my his case and the wallet. Okay. So number 2, when does he do the dishes and why, Carlos?
Before cooking, because he feels so tired after eating,
Feels so tired. Exactly.
and
Uh-huh.
and he doesn't do it before eating, so he preferred do the dishes before eating, before cooking. Sorry.
Before cooking. Okay. So number 3, how does he feel after he exercises and after he watches the news? Kenya.
I feel good and tired.
He
And
feels he feels good
yes,
and
and
tired.
the news to make to the it's informate to the news.
Okay. So yes, he feels good after he exercise, and he doesn't feel relaxed after he watched news. And the last number 4, Carlos, what does he do just before he goes to sleep?
He reads something interesting.
He reads something interesting. Exactly. He reads in his e-reader before. Okay, easy. Questions?
No,
No.
Okay, so we are going to finish the class now and we continue tomorrow. Okay, guys?
okay.
Okay.
Okay, so thanks for being here in class. Remember, do the activities on recreo, please.
I have no activities in recreo.
You
Yes.
don't no have activities in recreo. Okay, I'm going to ask to the principal if we are going to have activities this week. Okay, on recreo.
Okay.
Again, thanks for
Okay.
saying to me. Okay, so see you.
Bye. Take care.
See you. Good night.
Good night.